next guest is one of the stars of Third Rock from the Sun. Well, starting today, you can also see him in the new movie Halloween H2O. Please welcome Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
There's actually water in here.
Oh, yeah, there's water there.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, yeah,
It's a real TV show.
You're just happy to be anywhere right now, huh? What happened to your hair? Because on Third Rock from the Sun, you got that hippie sort of kid thing going.
Are you calling me a hippie? What are you inferring?
What is that?
All right, yeah.
Hippie isn't an insult.
Oh, okay.
Long-haired hippie is an insult, but you're just a friendly hippie.
Right. I cut my hair. I had had it long for a long time, and I've been asking them, hey, can I cut my hair soon? Because it's hot when you sleep and it's summer, and I'd like to cut my hair.
Who did you have to ask?
There's lots of people. There's all sorts of people. They're like,
yes, there are many people.
There's lots of people to ask.
Are any of them invisible?
Yeah.
Why, yes, they are. They say, we like your hair, it's distinct, it's good, there's not kids with long hair on television, so keep your hair long. And I was like, I don't want to, but eventually they let me.
That's weird, because people don't think about that, but when you're on TV, like Andy and I, if we wanted to grow weird sort of Van Dyke beards, we couldn't. Because it would freak everybody out at home, and they would, you know, some guy in a suit would show up and say, testing shows that your facial hair is freakish, you know?
If I wanted to grow a Van Dyke beard, I couldn't either, but that's just because I'm young and I can't grow.
We can't grow beards either. Well, I was just trying to fake it. I'd need an operation to grow a big beard. That's horrible. Sorry, that didn't happen. Edit that part out. Listen, this movie, Halloween H2O, okay?
Yes.
First of all, the title really confuses me, but we won't get into that, because it doesn't take place in water.
No, there's no water. It's the 20th anniversary, and Halloween begins with the letter H. H2O.
You're right. But it still is confusing, because then isn't the tagline, blood is thicker than water or something?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that.
Yeah. I just think people are going to go and think it's going to be cool,
like
you know?
Like
yeah, Mike Myers is underwater.
Fight scenes.
Right.
Pow Biff thing.
Yeah, change that title now. Do you like Halloween? Do you enjoy Halloween?
I do, yeah, I like Halloween. I used to get really into it when I was young. I built a graveyard in my friend's front yard, and we'd put on masks and pretend that we were dummies. We'd put, like, newspaper in our sleeves and lay down, and then people would come up and say, oh, look, a dummy, and we'd go, ah! And we thought we were really scary and funny, but I think most people went, look at these kids, they're really nuts.
Also, what kind of low-rent graveyard just lays the bodies down on top, you know? You're supposed to get under some soil and go, ah! But you're just like, I'm a dead guy.
Yeah. Well,
did you have elaborate costumes and everything when you were a kid?
Yeah, there was lots of blood, and I don't know. We were 10, you know, it was fun.
Okay.
Blood's fun. Blood's fun when you're 10.
Fake blood. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh. Do you like scary movies? Are you one of those people that really enjoys them?
I like any movie. I like good movies. Like I'm
going to disagree with you there. I enjoy a movie that's poorly made, which has no point and has poor production values.
I don't like those movies, generally. I like good movies.
You like, good movies.
Any movie that's good. You know, Psycho is a really good scary movie, The Shining.
Right.
But, you know, I don't like a movie just for the sake of being scary. This movie is a good movie, this Halloween movie. It sets out to do what it's going to do, and it does it. It's 90 minutes long, it's scary, it's what it is, and it's good. And
it's what it is.
It's good. You know, it's
Halloween H2O.
It's what it is.
It's what it is.
Because the thing is, there are lots of scary movies, and they'll try to make them meaningful, or they'll try to put different emotional stuff in there.
I hate emotion.
I hate emotion.
I'm half Vulcan.
It's a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
So this is just, you know, it's scary.
Okay, it sounds good.
And it's got history. It's like a cult movie. I went to a sneak preview of it, and everyone in it, we know, was a fan of the original movie, and they're all talking back and yelling. It's kind of got a Rocky Horror thing going in that way. It's a very fun thing.
You probably weren't, when the first Halloween came out, you probably weren't even alive.
No.
When did it came out in like 75 or something?
Like that. No, I wasn't alive.
Well, it would be 20 years, so it would be 7 or 8.
See, you should have kept the title in mind.
You hurt me terribly.
I'm sorry, but It had to be done.
Okay.
H2O, H2O.
I just think that's water. I'm not buying the 20 years thing. I'm not. That's see that
over on you.
Yeah, that illustrates the problem with the title. I just think, all right, when's the water scene coming up?
There's no water scene. 20 years.
I think it's cool that it's underwater, this movie. That's going to be my favorite part. If it's not there, I'll be disappointed. Before we go, I have to do this. Your name, Gordon-Levitt. It's like, how did you get that? Is that your middle name and your last name?
No, my mom's last name is Gordon, and my dad's last name is Levitt. And,
oh, it's those...
and my parents actually were hippies. And so
they were?
Well, they were.
So I was right. You are a hippie.
Well, now my father drives a BMW. He's not a hippie anymore. But they used to be hippies, and so they figured, you know, why should a woman lose her name? Why should? So I have two last names.
So few people got behind that idea.
Yeah, what's wrong with you people?
But also with that kind of thinking, in like 2 or 3 generations, people have names that are 8
like,
long.
I've worried about that, actually.
Yeah.
If I meet a girl with 2 names, then my kid will have 4 names.
I think the person with the better name should have, you know, the better last name should win.
The better one.
Seriously.
But then you'll get into arguments.
If, like, a guy whose last name is, like, you know, Henderson marries a person whose name is, like, Schlabble-Gabble-Goo, I think Schlabble-Gabble-Goo should win.
Yeah.
Because that's a cool name.
It's a pretty cool name.
I hope I've made my point. Well, Halloween,
Halloween, Third Rock, yada, yada, yada. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, go ahead.
I was trying to do you a favor and plug the movie. Well, I guess we won't do that now. No, the movie is in theaters now, and of course, Third Rock from the Sun is on Wednesday nights on NBC, right?
Yes, it is. It actually is, in fact.
Well, our questioning's over. You can go now, son.
Thank you. Can I take
yes,
the water?
sir. Yeah, you can take the cup,
Thank
too.
you.
But thanks very much for coming on the program. Best of luck. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, everybody. Patrice O'Neill.